Well, do you want to do the intro, Aura?
No.
Uh-oh. Well, it would help if I didn't exit the game.
I'm not gonna lie, that flash of white almost sent me into an epileptic seizure.
I'm sorry.
It just caught me so off guard.
I'm
it
sorry.
like hurt my eyes.
I alt-tabbed and I didn't think that would happen. I'm sorry.
It's alright.
Well, seizures aside, welcome back everybody to Steins Gate. It's not my darling's embrace. This is Linear Bounded Phenogram. Aura, we're finally back. You get a talk for Suzuha again. That's how we're doing this.
I forgot what voice I did for her.
I mean, you can just talk. Like, you don't have to do anything too special. And
Yeah, I know.
I think you're speaking, like, right from the get-go. I don't know if I spoke for one, or if you spoke for all of them.
No, you didn't. I think I spoke for all of them, and you just did the narration.
Okay. I mean, I'm not
So,
opposed to
can
that,
you-
but... All right, go ahead.
So, can you fix it?
It's been about 10 minutes since Beta entered the time machine cockpit, and I start to get impatient.
It would appear to fundamentally be the same, but it's also quite a bit older than the ones I'm familiar with. A prototype, perhaps. In other words, it'll take about half a day to fix it.
I mean, that's not a long time.
Ah, that's a relief.
I fall to the floor, all the strength in my body having drained out. Beta comes over to me and extends her hand.
You okay?
By the time I grasp Beta's hand, my strength is back and I quickly stand back. Isn't this all in her head, by the way? I forget how this is going.
I don't know.
Okay.
It's half and half. It's not really all in her head because they have information that Suzuha would not have at this point.
Right,
So,
right.
I just felt super relieved.
Wait, so I can hold Beta's hand? It just dawned on me she really isn't a hallucination.
Well, there you go, Michael.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, that's why I'm asking the question.
Dude, do you do that in your playthroughs a lot? Where, like, what is it? Like, you'll mention something like how that's dumb or how that makes no sense, and then it explains it legitimately like 2 sentences in.
Yes. All the time, brother. It doesn't even matter what I'm recording. It's all the time.
I do that every time. It's like, man, I have this revelation, and then 2 seconds later, I look like a fucking idiot.
Yep.
If you wanted it repaired that badly, you should have just asked. I didn't ask?
I didn't realize that I'd have to actually say it. I guess Beta's time machine is just that different from mine.
You said that you were shocked that it was broken, but you never said anything about fixing it. I didn't? Besides, I had no idea why you came to this time period. At least not until I heard you talking to Uncle Ocarine. Does that mean my situation is a lot different from yours? You could say that.
Yeah, a little bit.
Correct, though I probably shouldn't go into detail. Why not? There are some things that I don't want Uncle Ocarine to know. You must be talking about reading Steiner.
Okabe Rintaro has a special power. The big cock. The unique ability to move between world lines.
I was thinking that joke too, but I'm like, this isn't my channel.
It's all good. Yet still retain its memories despite the past being changed. To most people, knowing about other world lines has no meaning, and they end up forgetting all about it anyway. But Okabe Rintaro is different. If there's something he shouldn't know about in Beta's world line, it's entirely likely that it's something he shouldn't know in this one too. It's not necessarily...
Now just imagine.
What's that?
Now just imagine. I was just thinking, what if, in the actual anime, that they, like, these 2 Suzuhas were there without us realizing?
It could have been. It's possible.
that would have been funny.
Like what are we to know?
Like, Suzette's just talking to someone and they're just like, man, what are you doing?
I mean, Okabe does it all the time, so.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily something unique to Beta's world line after all.
That ability is part of it, yes. But Uncle Ocarine is also a But Uncle Ocarine is also a person of importance in my world. Huh?
どうだ直せそうか
Speak of the devil and he shall appear. Okabe Rintaro walks over. Shina Mayuri is with him.
She says it'll take about half a day.
そうかこれで関門は一つ突破できたと思っていいんだな
Guys, give it up for Michael's dogs.
I'm sorry, I mean, what do you want me to do? They premiere in every video I do. This means that Dad's plan is right back on track. I'm a few days later than I had planned, but nothing I can't make up.
タイムマシーン大きいね。これって名前とかついてないの？
まゆり今はそういうどうでもいい質問は自重しろ鈴葉手足が必要ならダルに頼んで手伝ってもらってくれああ見えてあいつ手先は器用だからな未来ガジェットの大半はあいつのお手製だ
You probably shouldn't have mentioned that.
必要なパーツもダルに聞けばいい秋葉のどこにどんなパーツが売ってるかダルなら大体知ってるっていうかダルもここに呼びつけたはずなんだがさてはこの暑さのせいでたるんでるな
You know, sometimes I wonder, what exactly do you do at the Future Gadget Laboratory, Okabe Rintaro?
俺はアイデアマンといったところだ
I mean,
This is an intervention. This is...
every lab needs an idea, man.
Yeah, so you don't actually do that much work.
ねえねえ、それよりオカリン、大事なこと忘れてるよ。
大事なこと
すずさんのお父さんは今はどこにいるの？
Shina Mayuri brings up the one thing I was trying my best to forget. I can feel the strength drain from my body again.
My dad doesn't matter.
Ooh.
どうでもよくないよ。それにタイムマシンを直すのにまだ半日あるんでしょ？だったらその間マユシーはすずさんのお父さんを探そうかなと思って。どう？
いやしかし
ああ、オカリンってばダメなんだよ。約束はね、ちゃんと守らなきゃ。この前約束したでしょ？すずさんのお父さんはみんなで探そうって。
I promise. It's true Okabe Rintaro and the others said that during the disappointment party the other day, keeping me from leaving.
そうだったな
あのね、すずさんがここに来たのはね、使命とかもあるけど、やっぱりお父さんに会いたかったからかなって思って。もしそうならマユシーは会わせてあげたいのです。椎名マユリ。
Shina Mayuri, you're so sweet.
And just like that, I'm on the verge of tears.
You're... What was that sound?
Oh, fuck, I just fucking jiggled my jaw around a little bit, I don't know.
You're 100% right. I thought I'd be able to meet him if I came here. I know my dad was in Akihabara in 2010.
本当にいるのか
Oh, I thought there was... Yes, really. How rude. I bet he's still really young and handsome, too. Arguable.
Yeah, very.
名前はバレルタイターだったか。
Correct.
わあ、外国人さん？
Nope. He should be Japanese. Barrel Teeter is the codename he used in the Resistance. I doubt he's using that name in 2010. And the other Suzahas are looking on like, you fucking idiot. He's like, he's down the street.
He is.
Unfortunately, I don't know his real name. Even though I'm supposed to be his daughter.
I do my best to force a smile, all the while fighting back tears. I can't even imagine how I must look right now.
He never told me, and he died before I could ask.
アマネっていう名は偽名か？
Can I just say, like, what is it? The Suzuha from the Beta World line's a complete and utter asshole because she watched her mother die in front of her. This Suzuha watched everyone die in front of her, and she's nice. This is bullshit.
I mean, she's just a little rough around the edges. It's all good.
She's a dick.
I don't mind her.
Let's be honest. Okabe's like, man, I have severe trauma. Points a gun at him. Get in the time machine. This Suzuha, oh, I have severe trauma. Don't force yourself, Oker. Like, there's two different reactions. They're two different people.
This is true.
No, it's my mom's family name.
じゃあ、そっちから追うのも無理そうだな。
And just then, the door swings open to reveal a familiar large man drenched in sweat.
なんでエレベーター動いてないこのクソ
I forget
暑
what he
い中
sounds like.
エアコンも効いてないビル内よ階段で8階まで登らせるとか殺す気か
I like Daru.
ん
Yeah.
あれみんな暗い顔してどうしたん
ダル、遅いぞ。
遅いも何も無理やり呼びつけたんだからさ来てくれてありがとうの一言くらいあってもいいと思うわけだが
Well,
He was in the
Okabe
middle of
Rintaro.
something.
Wait, what's up?
He was probably in the middle of something.
Oh, of course. While Okabe Rintaro and Hashida Itaru put on something of a comedy act, there's suddenly a shout of surprise that only I can hear. Oh
Wow,
my
it's-
god. Oh
wow,
my
it's
god.
Dad, and he's so young. What?
I can't believe what I just heard from... That's Omega, right? Yeah, it's Omega.
Omega.
Yeah. Granted, I'm still suspicious as to whether Omega is actually a real person that can be heard to begin with, but let's ignore that for now.
Dad? Did you just say Dad? Yup, that's my dad right there.
Suzuha Omega, almost said Beta, says this and points directly at Hashida Itaru.
Suzuha could turn me into a beta.
I rubbed my eyes several times, but it really is Hashida Itaru.
Seriously?
どうしたバイト選手？熱でやられたか？
すずさん、顔が引きつってるけど大丈夫？ちょっと待って。
Just give me a second. I'm on the other end of the most shocking confession of my entire life, and I have no idea what to do with myself. Huh? My dad's right there, but maybe you have a different dad. Alpha. Hashida Itaru is my dad in my world line too. Then it must be the same here.
I had spent so much time searching for Dad, but he was right here the whole time. Which explains why I didn't see him at the Time Machine offline meet.
Did you do the Suzuha route in the Darling and Loving Vows?
I finished that game.
Already?
Yeah, I finished the game.
Okay, I forget. Sorry. I've been, like, school's completely
Yeah,
fried
yeah,
my brain,
I've
so
been
I
tied up
forget
too, don't worry.
Just at the end of that route, just Okabe walks up to Daru and says, "Your daughter calls me daddy too."
That ain't right.
That would be the fucking most. Okabe would go up 10 times, like more chat in my opinion. No, it's nothing.
When the route started, I thought it was going to be an incest route. I thought it really was going in that direction. I got so scared.
ならいいんだけど、顔が真っ赤だお。
I'm honestly glad that Hashida Itaru is so worried about me, but he's the reason I'm bright red. Mixed feelings. What's up? You're trying to speak. Let's hear it.
Well, I was about to accidentally read, and also I'm trying to wonder if the thing that's about to happen is in this game, or I'm mistaking it for Darling and Loving Vows. But either way.
Yeah, let's see what's gonna happen here.
で、オカリン、僕は何をすればいいわけ？
タイムマシンを修理してくれ。
無理に決まってるだろ、上皇。僕たち電話レンジすらまともに動かせないでいたのだぜ。そんな僕がタイムマシンを修理できるわけないって。
The me from one of the other world lines knows all the technical details. All you have to do is help.
別の世界線の天音師
Hashida Itaru doubts my words for a moment, but Beta's already started doing checks on the time machine. As a result, parts of it are opening and making noises seemingly by itself.
おお、ポルターガイストってなこれ。
The other me is just doing a few checks. No worries.
つまり幽霊タンが直してくれるので僕の出番はなしということですね。では帰ります。暑いので帰ります。
He's just leaving.
待ってくれ、ダル。
だから幽霊タンが
お前も手伝ってほしい。
いや必要ねえし、僕暑いの苦手だし、雑用ならオカリンが手伝えばいいっしょ。いやマジで。い
やそうだが、お前はタイムマシンに興味がないのか？
そりゃあるけど、何もこんな暑い中で作業せんでも、夜になって涼しくなったら見学させてもらうってことでよろ。
じゃあ雑用はいい。ただ買い出しには行ってほしいんだ。壊れた部品の代用パーツを買ってこられるのはお前しかいないだろう。
もう少し涼しくなってからじゃダメなん？
今帰らせたらお前が夜まで来ない、そんな気がする。そんな時間はないんだ。鈴葉、必要な部品は分かりそうか？
She's checking right now.
I call out to Beta inside the time machine.
What's the deal? The lightning burned out circuits in 3 locations. What parts do you need? I'll jot them down, so give me something to write with.
Beta takes the paper from me and quickly writes the parts down.
うわすげえ、マジ幽霊タン仕事早い。
I hand the note to Hashida Itaru.
This is what we need. Think you can find them in this era?
うん、これくらいなら楽勝っしょ。つうかよく行く店で売ってるのばっかだし。この部品のチョイス。これ作った人間はなかなかセンスがいいかもしれんね。
God damn it. I can't help but awkwardly laugh, which, you know, that worked out. If Hashida Itaru really is my dad, it's not even remotely surprising that he built this thing using his favorite parts.
Suzuha. I mean, Alpha.
Just as I'm thinking this, Beta calls out my name.
As long as I have the parts, I can do the repairs on my own. You can spend time with the others if you want.
How does that work? How?
because she just doesn't have a physical body, but she still has a body that can pick up shit. Apparently, I don't know. She's a ghost.
Okay.
Michael,
Ghost
do you
time.
have something against ghosts?
No, I just don't understand how any
Michael
of this
hates
fucking.
ghosts.
How does this fucking
Cancel
make
Michael.
sense? It just doesn't make sense.
He's racist toward. Well, according to the creators, this and Darling and Loving Vows aren't technically canon. So
Then what's the
at
point?
least not in the to what the original games are concerned. I can't just force you to do all the work.
そんなに人数いても作業できないし
This isn't the sort of task that requires multiple people.
それはそうだ
I guess. Oh wait, no, that's you. Sorry.
I guess, but still.
それにこれは
Also, I'm saying this because Dad can't hear me, but
このタイムマシンには
this time machine only has the ability to travel into the past.
I can't bring myself to respond, but I'm sure Beta takes that as my reply.
だったら
Wait, this Susaha didn't know that?
ないってことでしょ
Oh. So, like, Susaha in the original series knew that it only went
Yeah,
backwards.
you're right.
So this is a Susaha leading up to that kind of, like, this is many world lines separated probably,
Right.
which means you don't have much time left here.
それを知っちゃったらさこの時代での残り短い
Knowing
時間を
that,
作業
there's no way I can tell you to waste your remaining hours here working on this thing.
うん
Yeah,
君は明日の旅立ちの前までに
go be with your dad and the others.
I wasn't planning on saying anything if she never caught on. But Beta knows more
Oh,
about
she
the
does
time
know.
machine than anyone else here. What's up?
She did know. She just didn't want to say it.
Ah, okay. Of course she'd figure it out.
それにオメガではなく
Also,
鈴葉がいる
if Omega
作業の
or
邪魔でしかない
Suzaha is here, she'll get in the way of my work.
Beta's trying her best to act cheerful, although she ends up playfully jabbing at Omega instead.
な何それ
What? What's that supposed to mean? Why me? Alpha's no different.
思うんだけど
What the fuck is that face? Are we really the same?
She's Mayuri. She
Pretty-
is legitimately the embodiment of Mayuri.
Pretty much, yeah.
Works at May Queen's, hungry all the time. In the 8-bit Steins Gate game, she came back in time just to eat a sandwich.
What? Are you serious?
Yeah, she came back in time.
She's
just
worse.
to
It's
eat a
not even
sandwich.
Mayuri at that point. That's just stupid.
Are you saying Mayuri wouldn't be like, oh man, that burger place closed down like 10 years ago. Back into the time machine.
No, she would not do that, in my opinion.
If they discontinued Juicy Chicken at #1, though.
Okay, maybe.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, I decided to take Beta up on her offer. Ooh, we're going shopping. I finally found my dad, but now I don't even know what to say. The two of us both end up heading out to buy the replacement parts. Well, I guess since Omega's here, it's the three of us.
悪かったね橋田至
Sorry about all this, Hashida Itaru. You know, tagging along and everything.
いやあ天音氏が一緒なら文句はないけどさ、なんかオカリンに命令されるのが納得いかねえっつうかなんつうか。お、これだ。おやじさん、そこのそれ3つちょうだい。
Hashida Itaru was always just the guy sitting in the lab chair to me, constantly fiddling with his computer. But seeing him outdoors is enough to make me feel strange.
父さん服装はダサい
Dad's clothes are kinda lame, but he's also sorta cool.
そうかな
What? Really?
さっきまではオカリンおじさんにも
I didn't think much of him when he was chatting with Uncle Ocarine earlier, but now he seems so alive, even though he's fat.
Damn. Oh yeah, he did lose weight in the future.
Suzaha, have you ever heard of, I guess this Suzaha's just blunt.
Yeah.
You're right.
He must be pretty used to buying things at parts shops. He doesn't need to pause whatsoever, he just goes for exactly what he needs with extreme precision. I guess you could call that cool.
何どうしたん
I have a question, Michael.
Yes.
So I just found this out recently. Do you have like an inner voice in your head?
Sometimes, yeah.
I learned only apparently 40% of people have that.
Nice.
Other times they don't. That's why a lot more people are more outwardly speaking because they don't have an inner voice, kinda. I feel like at
Gotcha.
least Suzuha, that's... I don't know, that just Suzuha blurting out, he's fat, just made me think of that.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, it's nothing. Nothing at all.
今日の天音氏何でもないっていうの多くね
I guess.
そっかもう一人
This
幽霊
sounds like a
団が一緒
teenager
なん
to
だ
their
っけ
dad.
そっちはどんな幽霊なん
Oh no.
A maid. That's pretty strict about fashion, apparently.
メイド幽霊が常に一緒にいてくれるとか羨まけしからん僕も欲しいくらいだおつうか僕そのメイド幽霊団に酷評されてそう
She's actually pretty fond of you.
えそうなんどの辺がやっぱこの帽子のかぶり方とかその辺
Must
Yeah,
be
it's
that.
always the hat.
Not even close. Yellow doesn't suit your physique whatsoever.
なんか言ってるん
It's not the outside that makes the man.
We have many.
You got a text message.
Mayuri.
Oh, it's from Sheena Mayuri.
Just wait, Suzu-san. Mayushi will find your dad. Okarin promised to. I made the flyers yesterday, and I'm making lots of copies now. Just wait a little longer.
Suza, don't make her waste her money.
You can read
Tell her
this
you
since it's
found
you.
it. You really didn't have to.
And there we go. Yeah, I don't know why she didn't say anything. They're basically just wasting time now.
それって褒め言葉なん
I
なら
Oh, my
いい
bad.
です
I'm so
So-
sorry. I skipped.
よし
I
これ
skipped
で
it.
幽霊団その
It's
1
happened.
I
の
read
リ
it.
ス
It
ト
was
にあ
only
るも
3
のは
words.
全部ゲットしたお
Already?
もともと数ないし行きつけの店で揃っちゃったしこれをラジカンまで持っていけばミッションコンプリート楽勝だおあいや一番の難関はラジカンの階段を登ることですった
I can bring it up there for you. I know climbing stairs is pretty tough for someone as out of shape as you are.
きついのはきついのだが僕タイムマシンのこと知っておかないといけない気がするからさ持って戻って幽霊たんと作業するよだから天音氏はバイトに戻るなり父親探しを続けるなりするといいと思う
Uh,
I find myself at a loss for words when Hashida Itaru mentions my dad.
旅立つ前にお父さん見つかるといいね
about that. I need to apologize to Sheena Mayuri and Okabe Rintaro.
えなんで
Because I actually found Dad.
えそうなんいつ
You know how I told you about how the ghosts are versions of me from different worlds, right?
うん
Well,
Well, it looks like my dad's alive. And well, in those different worlds. So, well, it looks like my dad's alive and well in those different worlds. So the ghosts know his name and face.
そっかじゃあオカリンたちには僕から連絡しておくを
Okay.
じゃあ今からお父さんに会いに行くん？その人の名前なんつうの？僕の知ってる人？
My dad's
Oh.
name is Hashida Itaru.
橋田至。なんかよく聞く名前じゃね？むしろ聞き飽きた名前っつうか。それ僕じゃね？
What the fuck?
If anything, I'm kind of tired of hearing my own name.
Oh shit, my bad. Oh, what the fuck? This is a CG.
And now they kiss.
He's struggling to comprehend.
つまりどういうことだってばよ。
Hashida Itaru is suddenly very confused. I don't blame him. I was shocked when I heard it from Omega, and I still can't fully believe it now.
I don't have the hots for my own daughter. I don't have the hots for my own daughter. I don't have the hots. I guess from your perspective, I'm your future daughter.
それはつまり僕の未来の娘が天音氏ってことかな？
He's so confused that he's just repeating what I said.
That's right.
He's not wrong, but it looks like Hashida Itaru is not even sure what he just asked. He's talking without actually thinking.
ということは天音氏のお父さんが僕だってこと？
Yup.
なるほどわからん。
What?
You don't get it?
いやわかるけどちょっと待って。
Hashida Itaru then goes completely silent. His
Michael,
facial-
I know you don't like doing too much editing. Can you just put like the AOL boot up sound?
I could, if I remember to. That's actually my biggest issue is I usually just speed through with these visual novels. I make sure audio is all good everywhere and then I just throw it out. But, you know, if I can remember, and if I don't, I'm sorry.
Dude, I could just go back into my audio and throw it in.
Please don't.
Just okay.
His facial expression is frozen. I have no idea what he's thinking about right now.
Would it have been better not to know?
My anxiety causes me to blurt it out. I was as shocked as he was when I first found out, or when he is. So I understand full well that it's hard to find the right words.
Are you upset that I'm your daughter?
But even then, having him say nothing is just too scary. He's my dad. I finally get to see my dad. Though I guess he's not actually my dad yet. Actually, I just really want Hashida Itaru to say something.
ごめんなさい。こういう時どういう顔すればいいかわからないの。
Huh?
あ、いやごめん。真面目に答えた方がいいよね。
Yeah.
驚きはしたけど、迷惑なんかじゃないよ。むしろ未来の娘がこんなに可愛いこと知って、僕大勝利っつか。
Alright. He doesn't look all that happy. So maybe it's the
looks like
confusion
he's-
taking over right now. What's that?
I'm really hoping it's this version and not Darling Vows that I'm thinking of. Anyway, continue.
それでその一つ聞いてもいいかな。君のお母さんは可愛かった？ロリ顔で背が小さくて、
Oh my
だけど
God.
巨乳ってのは
Oh my god.
Oh man, she's like 4'9" with massive hunk.
Oh my god.
Now you see, I know what Jared would say.
Fucking Jared.
Now we're talking, Daru. That's what Jared would say, probably.
Probably.
That's a secret.
内緒か。でもまだ見ぬ未来の妻がいると分かっただけで、僕は生きる希望が見えたお。
Yeah, I think you can look forward to it. To
そ
that.
う言われては期待せざるを得ない。は
God damn it. This fucking laugh.
あじゃあ僕はラジカンに戻る。
気をつけてね。
All right, be careful.
I watch Hashida Itoru, Dad, as he goes off into the distance. His back has never looked larger to me than it does now. Wow, what an event that was. Oh, we have mail. I guess we'll look at it in the next episode. Alright, Aura, what are your thoughts on this?
Man, I can't wait for the next one, because I don't...
Something good happen? Do you think something good will happen?
Something funny, something very stupid. something that, I hope it's not Darling that I'm thinking of, but let's just say Makase has to stop Daru from doing something.
Oh no. Well,
Or Souza. Either way.
we will definitely look forward to it in the next one, hopefully. Alright, thank you Aura for joining me for this one. As we continue to get through Suzuha's route, if y'all enjoyed this episode, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, check out Aura's channel, linked in the description. I guess channels, I link both of them. Any final thoughts, Aura?
Stay fabulous? I don't know.
Alright, well there you go. Stay fabulous, we'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy.